So let's switch gears here a little bit. You and me had, over the periods of years, a lot of conversation about environmental impact of all the big data and the distributed
What do you think
computing.
of that? Like, what do you think about it? Like Greenpeace fellas and locked up in Russia because they're trying to like stop that oil platform.
Yeah,
Like the polar caps are gone. It's like, whoa, let's go drill some more. And then like I suppose data centers are going to take over from cars pretty soon. It's the biggest
that's scary.
generators of CO2. Yeah, so I'm sort of,
I
I don't
mean,
know.
that's a really interesting
But
fact, right?
what like what do you see? How do you like? Do you see? I mean, I see lots of clusters. Are they fully utilized? Or?
Well, that's exactly the problem, right? So I think that elasticity is not yet a topic for people to really consider. We see a lot of people that buying gigantic Hadoop clusters to they buy them for December 23rd because that's when they have, you know, a million people a minute trying to buy last minute gifts.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Right. So, and then 364 days a year, basically all those are idle. I mean, we see it's really impressive. I mean, the utilization of those clusters are not really good. And
So you asked me what technology I'm excited about. It's in this area, resource management, like solving that. I mean, Yarn does it by RAM, and if you exceed your RAM, you get killed. But what about your I/O and going to the disk? Like how are we gonna do that? I mean, I suppose maybe the Miso story is a bit better, but
did you look into Miso a little bit more?
Yeah, it seems like it makes more sense. I suppose we all want
because you have more channels you manage, or
I suppose more controls, but like
it's lower level C++. Is that what? Yeah.
I suppose like you can hang out in Linux kernel, do your C grouping, and like you have control of them. But I think it's an unsolved problem. I think that's the general. I think that's what we're living with at the moment, and it's something that when there's effort expended there, I think it's going to be good all around. I think.
And should we move resource management up to more kind of an application, or should resource management really push down to a very low level? Especially with, you would think that, any big web company, Twitter, Facebook, Bing, what have you, has just a very generic elastic environment and is just expanding and contracting and can use the same servers in the day as web servers in the night for, computation, right?
Yeah.
So, is that
more your experience? That's not my experience.
Well, that would be the vision, right? But what we see on a daily basis is that, virtualization is a scary topic at this point, right? So it's not really working the way it should, and elastic environments. So we have a feature on our product to support elastic Hadoop clusters.
Plug it.
Yeah.
Product plug.
Hey, anyway. Nobody uses that.
Yeah.
Nobody uses that.
What is it?
Yeah, so we use EMR, right? Where we then can say, okay, we spun up a Hadoop cluster, we shut them down, but nobody is using that. Like, we're super excited. Hey, we can start up and shut down Hadoop clusters, but people just having consistent running Hadoop clusters that's sitting there in the night, and spinning disk and being idle, right? So that's a little concerning.
Yeah.
But I think that maybe as
I wonder how many sysop people know how to configure systems so that when it's doing nothing,
slow down. Yeah. I think there's more work to be done there.